All right, so this is an ABL camp knife of mine. Thickest part of the spine, if there's taper on the blade, slight taper, is 148. So it's a little, what is it, less than 960, a little more than 9/64, around 3.7 millimeters. Widest part of the blade is 1 3/4, and behind the cutting edge, and that's actually where I was cutting with it last time and they're cleaning it off, but behind the cutting edge it's around 15 thou. Full flat grind, blue TerraTough. So 7-inch blade, about 12 1/4 overall, and it's about 9.8 ounces. All right, now whole point is I just needed to remove this little pine, thin this little, it's growing up in these other pines. I need to kind of thin some of this out. And there's a whole lot of overbuilt knives out there, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you can do a whole lot more. Or I think a knife that's designed to cut is more useful than, you know, this over thick pry bar that's kind of limited use. And you'd be surprised at what you can do with a properly ground knife and a decent steel. And this is ABL. I don't remember the exact hardness, but it's a 62-63 range for this one. All right, so the little pine here, I guess diameter wise, it's probably, I don't know, maybe 3-4 inches around. Now pine, green pine is not a hard wood, but reality, in the area I live, southeastern North Carolina, if I was going to have to cut down small wood like this for, say, a shoulder or something, I'm going to be dealing with more green pine, stuff like that. Now, instead of welling away and chopping, I'm just going to actually use a batten. Whoops. Trying to use a batten. Hadn't done this, so it's not like I've practiced. May just be better off welling away. Now, I'm not going at this hard. I'm just kind of letting the knife do the work. You know, any type of situation where you're out in the woods and you're trying to cut stuff down like this, it's better to take your time, let your tool do the work. You know, if you start getting wild, good chance you're gonna hurt yourself. And that's by far not what you want to do. Goats are out here enjoying this green. Watch out, goats. But you can see the cut there, nice and clean. And the knife itself, still a good working, clean working edge on the knife. I'll come back later and I'll take this down out of the way. Just with the goats out here, I don't want to sit there and do a lot of low chopping in case one of them get in the way. But anyway, reality wise, if you've got a well-made knife, decent steel, you don't need a 1/4 inch thick pry bar. To me, they're actually more dangerous, less control. And with this knife, I mean, it's actually useful because I can sit there and cut with it if I need to cut with it. When a thicker knife or actually having to carry two knives to do the job that that one possibly can do.